and truly how you guys are feeling about the show. What would you like? Would you like more interaction with us? And if you have any topics or anything that you want to talk about, feel free to get involved today. You can actually text in. We actually got our phones here for the moment so that we can interact with you as well. So if you want to interact with us and ask a question, please do so now and we will hopefully be able to answer your question, okay? All right? So, on with the show, ladies. All right.
Amen.
All right.
Amen
So,
to that.
on with the show. So, the first topic we're going to actually talk about really is that I noticed there was a thing in the newspaper regarding, it was online actually, it was regarding how much flesh is appropriate for church. Now, there's been songs around called, I can't remember his name, this man made a song, and it was called something to do with a lot of flesh. And I watched some pictures of ladies going to church and looking really nice, but I thought, hold on a minute, is this a christening type of church? So that means that you don't belong to the church and you're not really understanding what church is about. But no, these were actually members.
Well, at first, in the Bible it says, rend your heart and not your garment.
That's true.
So, when you started attending the church, you're not a Christian, you're out in the world, or you're not a child of God, I'll say. So, you go to church in anything you have because you're giving your heart to the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But after a certain time, you're going to be some kind of conviction. The Lord can speak to you and tell you have to stop dress the way you dressed when you were out in the world. And for me personally, I don't think you should go into the church really and expose yourself. But as I said, rend your heart, not your garment. You go with a good heart. After a while, you dress properly according to when the Holy Spirit speaks with you.
But what if that's your character and you're quite comfortable in your own skin, so to speak? You're happy with what you're wearing, but I feel connected to God. I feel as if, well, at the end of the day, I'm doing the best I can. I'm being a good girl. You know, I'm praying, I'm fasting.
You shouldn't be judged on that.
Exactly.
No,
Why
no,
would
you
I need to
never
be
be
judged?
judged on
No,
that.
you shouldn't be
wear
judged on
what
that,
I
but I
want.
think you should attire yourself appropriate to go into the church because it's in the Bible, it tells you that as well. I can't remember the exact chapter. But once you give your life to the Lord and change, you're not out in the world again like when you're going to the dance and you're wearing the little bam bam rider.
The bum bum.
That's rider.
Yeah, exactly. And them little skimpy skirt and breast showing. It is not
Oh
appropriate.
no, you wouldn't go to church that.
Because
Yeah.
I visit a church, yeah, where this young pastor and his wife are, yeah, and I noticed some girls make it a point of duty to come into the church dressed in an appropriate manner to seduce that pastor guy. But because he's strong in the Lord,
Okay.
yeah, I'm telling
He's
you,
very
every
strong.
week they come with some, and he knows it too.
Hey.
He knows it, and his wife knows that's what they were doing. You understand it? It's true.
Well, I got a little confession actually.
Oh, so you do the same thing. I see.
Not quite.
Mm.
Well,
Because when you're going to the dance hall and to the club and the pub and all them places, you can always go as naked as you want.
Guys,
Well, okay.
I've just received a message.
Uh-huh.
The message is from Christopher, and it says people only go in church to date.
oh,
Well, I'm sorry, I do.
I don't.
What? Not really.
Not really. It depends.
No,
I think
Because a lot
people
of
might
say,
date
oh, you know, the best place to meet a guy is in
in
the
the church. I think that's
So,
the last
yes.
result.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
well,
the
if you're going to if you have it is in your head or mentality to go into the church and find somebody just like that. No, you don't, because sometimes the relationship no last. When the Lord spoke to you and said you that man is your man or that woman is your woman, then you know that
Well, listen
it
to
is
this.
well put together.
Granted, listen to this. Years ago, oh my God, me and my stories. I went to a church, right? And I walked in, and the pastor I'm like looking for a pastor, like, and I'm like, where's this pastor? So anyway, the man on the stage, I thought he was a visitor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I said, no, that's pastor. And I was like, really? Okay. So I thought, oh, pastor looked kind of nice. But pastor was young, you know, and he looked nice and things. I thought, okay. And I'm getting in there and I'm singing and I'm like, yeah, pastor, you know. So anyway, one day I was shopping. It was a weekend. It was a Saturday. And I was walking past and I see this man with a nice, dressed up really nice, a gold chain and stuff like that. And walking past and I went, ooh, that man looks quite nice. And it happened to be pastor. So I said, I thought this man was a sweet man, you know. I knew this man was a sweet man because the way he seemed at church. And he said, good afternoon, Sister Tracey. And I was like, hi, pastor.
The speech gone.
Pastor. Right now, man, I couldn't tell. I was like, is it the same pastor? So anyway, now he goes, oh, I'm looking forward to seeing you at church on Sunday. I went, yes, pastor. So watch me now. I run in the shop now thinking I've got to find something nice to put on to go to church Sunday, you know. Get myself ready, get my son ready. Like, listen, shush, we go to church Sunday. So everyone's like, how come you're so into this church? I said, yeah, man, church is really nice. Gone to the pastor. So anyway, I go to church now. And normally I was at the back. Now I'm getting a bit more closer. I want to get right in front of pastor now, right? So anyway, now, there's the disappointment. Next minute, I see some woman near pastor. And I was devastated. I was like,
pastor married.
Pastor's married. I was devastated. I tell you, the whole of my spirit dropped. I was so upset. And I thought, he was so good looking. And he was hip at the same time, you know what I mean? And I thought, this can't be the same pastor. When pastor shaked our hands and everything, he came closer. Oh my God, the cologne. Woo! I was like, I kept saying, Father God, please forgive me. Father God, please forgive me.
To see the pastor. To get a date, to seduce the pastor. It's not every pastor you can seduce and date. Yeah? You have some good ones. It's not every pastor
Well, it got me in the church.
Yes.
It did. It got me in the front. I wanted everything. So, sorry, that was my confession.
So that is the reason why you talk about the spirituality and you whatever.
But I wasn't inappropriately dressed. I made sure I looked like the maid of honor.
On the first visit or the second
All
visit?
the time, darling. I had to make sure.
But
when he saw me out on the weekend, I had a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and I went, thank the Lord. Because normally, like you said,
the bubby's out.
The bubby's out.
Always out. Did you see this video?
And all that, and I thought,
Did you see this video where this guy sing? I saw it in my phone, but it's not in this one. No, pure flesh. Pure something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The man who sing the song.
Them flesh on them body.
Yes, and I don't think that's appropriate. So don't.
No, because the girl them come the breast out, the front them short, and them come then cut up the leg like this and expose
themselves.
And yes. And every time them are coming in the church, them are coming in.
Trust me, pastor.
Pure breast, leg and tie.
Yes, that's it. Trust me, pastor was handsome. He was, honestly to God.
So you're going to get an handsome pastor?
I didn't actually. He just kind of drew me into the church.
Yes.
He
spiritually drew me. Did you leave the church?
I didn't stay much longer.
So after a while, you see that pastor and a wife beside your mind changed. You don't want to go to church anymore.
It kind of died.
Died. Oh, so you wasn't going to church, but you just go to.
But to be quite honest, I mean, I did stay a long time, but then I moved. So when I moved the area, it was difficult to get back. But I suppose I could have still pushed myself. But then the thrill died. You know,
the heart melted.
I mean, like stop, like Yeah, it did. You don't even know, Pastor, that I did like you that way, Lord. But I think he likes me, Sister Tracey. Like, oh yeah.
No, it's not. Well, it is like it, but not in the way you
I know.
think.
But I was loving it.
Because the pastors, the bishops, they have to deal with the members, in a decent manner.
Some of them are supposed
Some of
to.
them, some of them. Really
So anything else,
Well,
Sonia?
I've got a question from Lorraine. It says, what do you think about people giving 10% of their wage to some of the big churches?
Well, the big churches not to get any.
Why?
No, the small churches.
Why? But you're supposed to. You're supposed to sow your seed.
Well, it's supposed no. The tithes is different from the offering, and the offering is different from sowing the seed. Yeah, but because it is written in the Bible, is 10% of our wages definitely have to go to the house of the Lord. Some of the pastors will take it and then buy them big aeroplane from each members, and then big houses, and then big limousine and all them things. While definitely money is to put towards the building of the church, like to pay the bills and things like that. But some people don't know that, but some people think it's every money going to the church. Some of the pastors, they take it for themselves. Some will do, and some don't, because you have to pay for the building where the people are meeting to have the church, the service. You understand me? So, but it is definitely you had to pay your tithes and offering. And when you pay your tithes and offering, God will provide and open more doors for you, because you're putting towards is the church sanctuary. We are the church anyway. I to pay the bills and things like that.
I understand that you're supposed to give, because obviously the church is a charity.
Yes.
So the pastor and bishops and so forth, they're not getting a salary.
Yeah, they don't get a salary.
And then you've got the building, you've got gas, electric, rent, water, all those things that need to be, exactly, all these things need to be paid for.
Yes.
But I don't like the idea that when you're there, every 5 minutes the thing is coming round.
Oh, that's some of those churches. Some of those churches,
like, hold on a minute. And then they say, oh, I know you can do better.
Yeah,
I know someone can offer £100.
Yeah,
Who's going to give me £100 because we're going to need a new minibus?
Like you're bidding.
No,
not that way. Some of them say that way and it turn you off. It's true.
And you know what? Sorry to cut you. They even got the cash machine now. I went to church and nearly passed out. I said, what's this? I was like, I haven't got anything today. And he said, it's okay. We take card. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, so all the churches, small or big, are using cash machines.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I don't believe in the cash machine thing anyway. I don't believe in it. If you have, you give. If you don't have, that's it.
And that's another thing. If you're
not working, we're going to get it to give them.
That's another thing.
And with some of these churches, them don't even help the members in the church who need help. But they want you to go and find it to bring it in to give it to them.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what about when you've paid your tithes or offerings or seeds or whatever, and then they say to come to the altar and they pray for all those people that donated, and they say they pray for those that are not able, and then you're standing back there like thinking, my goodness, I don't even have it. And you're in the front and you're getting your head blessed and whatever, and I'm standing at the back here because I haven't paid.
Well,
and you can feel very uncomfortable like that.
Well, what you should do is stand up in the church and say, Pastor, not because I don't give I don't have any money to pay. You're going to call up those who put money in the church or in the pan, whatever, and you're going to pray for them. And because I don't give you, I have to stay at the back and you pray for me. I said, no, I will have to come up to the front too and get my prayer. I'll pray for myself then. Yes, because God, Jesus Christ never also blessed.
There's a question to do with blessing actually. Christopher's message back and said, but if the pastor is not spending the money on the church, how do you get your blessing for giving to the church?
You can still get your blessing and God will deal with him. Because you give your money.
How do you get it?
No, I said God will deal with him, but God will still bless you and whatever happening in your life, in your area of your life. The Lord already sees it and knows. Yeah? So he will do things will work out for you. You give your money to the church. Yes, you give it with a good heart.
So basically, what he's trying to say is that if he doesn't offer a tithe, then he doesn't feel as if he's going to receive a blessing. And that's how some of us are made to feel, that if we don't give an offering in church, then we're not receiving a blessing.
No, my darling, nothing like that. You will still receive your blessing. Jesus Christ never blessed one man and one woman, or bless the good people and not bless the murderer and the thief. As much as them out there are affine people, them, the Israelites, he never turn him back on them. Look how the Israelites, them dangerous. Them bad, them wicked, them evil, them cause Father God, all kind of things to him. And when he ready him to him wrath out upon them, but he still love them.
Yeah.
And he still bring them out of them distress and them problem. So darling, don't worry yourself about it. You will get your blessing just the same. You look upon the just and the unjust.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. So anything else? Anybody want to ask another question to that?
Well, it's nothing to do with that. We're moving on.
Yes.
To a whole another.
Yes.
This is a bit naughty.
Go on. We're moving on to a next subject. As it's called mixed
Hot topic.
topics. So we're going to juggle and come and go all over the place. So we've got people that are texting in. So bear with us, darling.
We have another text, and it is to yourself.
Oh Lord.
Go to the church.
Thong or French knickers?
Both. We are anyone.
Okay, so someone said to me, thong or French knickers?
Yeah.
Come on, Tracey. Both, isn't it?
Well, it'll be both, obviously.
Exactly.
It'll be both. It depends what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
And,
true.
you know, it depends what I'm wearing, I'm afraid. So, and yeah, it depends on the outfit, my mood and what I'm wearing.
And
But
some outfit you don't even need a French nor a tongue.
I was gonna say that.
Sometimes
I have to
go
confess,
bare
I am-
essentials.
you've gone with none.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If I'm wearing a dress, no, I'm not doing
Bare
that.
essentials,
But,
isn't it?
Yeah, you
Some of them you
got
have to
let it
have.
breathe.
Some of them you've got to let it breathe, yeah.
Gotta let it breathe.
Sometimes it's just nothing.
And,
Does that answer the question?
and the thing is, this black dress here, no, it's a lot of heat in the body.
Oh, yes, it
So you
does.
don't even need a French nor a tongue in this.
No,
There
not
you
at
go.
all. It's easy to
Right.
slip on and it's easy to slip off. It's so easy to slip on and off. Very easy. Nice and
Right,
simple.
Tracy.
And it's smooth as well, you know, nice to touch. Very nice. And it goes around all the curves and everything. Lovely.
Oh, it's
Absolutely.
crazy.
If I ever let this come out more, you know. So, yeah. Does that answer that question?
There you go.
Anything
Oh,
else?
We've got another one.
Ooh, we're getting them nice and fast. Ooh.
Oh, what is French knickers? Really?
Go to Ann Summers. And you
I
find them
told
all.
you guys before I did work for Ann Summers. French knickers are kind of, how would you say? They're kind of frilly.
They're frilly.
They're in between normal knickers and like I wouldn't say boxers, but
Yeah, but they-
But they add
they're
some little
about
thing
that.
on it.
Yeah, they look sexy. They sit.
They
Yes.
sit nicely.
If you got a bum, that is, it sits
Right.
nice.
Yeah, the
And
frilly
some of
bit,
them-
bit just ends
Yes.
nicely on the
Yeah.
But
bum.
at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, it ends nicely,
And
and
then
it
the little-
goes in a little bit in the creases.
Yeah.
in the
Come in a
cheeks.
little more and just.
Just a little
yeah.
bit, and it is.
I used to wear them when I was young.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. Wee. Tell us more.
Victoria's Secrets. You know Victoria's Secrets?
Excuse me.
And
Tell
lots of
yeah.
Victoria's Secrets. I used to buy them.
Yeah.
Why not?
We still do.
Oh, the
Listen,
little
it's
thing.
got nothing to do about being old or young.
Right.
Exactly.
Because
But you know, I still wear
sexiness is
some,
not just
yeah.
about what you look on the outside. You've got to
Right.
feel sexy inside, and it means your underwear, everything. From the moment you get dressed, you're supposed to feel sexy.
Exactly.
Your perfume, your
Sexy all
hair,
the time.
everything. Even when you're taking a shower,
You must feel sexy.
you must feel sexy.
Ah,
You
'cause once
step
want
into that
touch the
towel.
body and it just
Hey!
running off your leg.
Oh my God, and the water just comes down nicely, you know? And in a nice fluffy towel, you just wipe yourself off nicely.
Ooh.
So, more, okay.
Here we go, guys. What about you, Tanya? Thong or French knickers?
Oh my God.
Well, guess what? Neva. How about that?
I bet that person's sweating. Dear, that's a bit hot, isn't it? Neva.
Oh, a man just said, what are your thoughts? Oh, it's gone. Hold on. What are your thoughts on men wearing thongs? I love that. Because if a man, I'm sorry guy, I have to get in there. If a guy has got a bit of a bum, I like a man with a bum. So if you got a bum and you put that thong on, I don't think there's nothing wrong with wearing a man thong.
No, sir.
In fact, I think I might just buy somebody a man thong.
You know what? Let me give you a joke here. I bought a man thong for somebody years ago. Oh my God, it's so funny!
Have you seen the one?
When he saw it, I'm talking about one of them ones. It was the packet in the front. Yeah. I bought one of those. I bought elephant one, and I bought one that it packs in the front and it's at the back. And he said to me, "Oh, what is?" He goes, "No, man, I'm not into this."
I don't blame him.
So
Those
I
are
said
for
to
those guys, not for
Did
him.
you have a whip? You should have whipped.
I've got all my little dress ups, you know. I can change, you know. I was like, I had the cuffs as well, hand cuffs and all that.
Oh my God.
And he was like, "No, so I'm not in a that bit." He goes, "You put on your thing, but man, I goes, "Oh, come, this will be fun." So when I took out the elephant, he said, "No, now you got clear."
Well, no need them to forget sexy.
No, but I thought it was fun. I said, "Please just put the elephant on. Let me see what it looks like."
And you don't need that for
But he said, he goes, "Hold on a minute. So where is it supposed to go? Up into my butty?" He said, "No, man. Can't put that up into my butty." He said, "No."
I don't blame him.
I got something a little bit more.
But I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I think it's fun.
Definitely.
You know, if that answers the question.
Yeah,
I think it's
does.
fun. I just think it depends on the person.
Yeah, like role play. I
Just
like
role,
role play
yeah, it's just
sometimes.
fun, yeah.
Spice
I
it
can
up.
see you
Spice
being a
up
role
your
play girl.
Yeah,
Spice up.
Yeah, I can see she's dominatrix.
Yes, sometimes,
Dominatrix,
not all the time.
I can see that, yeah.
I'm not saying I do it.
Don't do that. That's abuse.
My mum and dad's watching
That's
this.
abuse. That's abuse.
I can see her.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, it's abuse when, at the end of the day, do you know what we have to go through when we're making love or having sex with a guy or a partner or a husband?
That's true.
I'm gonna look in the camera. You're actually abusing us because if our leg isn't left, right, up, down, side, back, we get spin over that way. It's abuse. It's a lot.
And if you don't like it, you said no, stop.
And then
but
you
sometimes
you don't like it.
Yeah, but sometimes
It's
no
abuse.
means yes.
No, girlfriend, there's no
Some
no.
like it.
Don't embarrass her.
Some like it hot, some like it cold.
Yeah.
Some like it about 9 days old.
I thought you was going to let the side down. I thought she was going to let the side down. Like, don't say anymore, girlfriend. Listen,
Oh my God.
the best advice is, even if it's killing you, just check it.
Mm-hmm.
Girlfriend, you don't want no man badding you up. And the man just pretending. You got to even pretend sometimes.
That's
Like,
what
whatever.
women pretend.
No, even if it's to kill you. You can't be. No. Don't let the side down. Never. You just kill you. It hurting your back, your side, whatever. And when you're done, you're like, oh my God, Jesus, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
No, I can't even lie. I can't. Anyway, let me shut up. I've got another one. Let's come away from that for a
All
hot
right,
minute.
we're going around. It's mixed topics.
Oh my God, yoga usually helps. Really?
That's true. That makes you
Not
flexible.
entertain. This is a man writing. Not entertain him.
What?
I don't yoga. I don't do yoga.
Oh.
No, I tried it and I couldn't breathe.
No,
Listen, they
because
told me
you're
to
not-
do something.
Hold on a minute. Listen a minute. He's got to listen. Yoga. Listen, the benefit bending up the twisting and the going backwards and forwards. Right, that's for skinny girls. Come on.
I used to get up in the morning and watch it on the television and follow them. Yeah, yoga.
Yeah, but let's get back to what this person is trying to say now. Look, the bending up and the twisting up is for skinny girls, right? Let's just be honest.
It's like you're
But for fluffy girls, listen, I'm telling you as it is. Fluffies, we don't have time for this bending up and all over the place and rocking up our backs.
Don't.
Oh, Lana, let me finish. We don't have time for this bending up rubbish, yeah? We will do it for a short period of time. And listen, baby, if you want a good workout, you will get one. But don't be coming with all this stupid north, south, east, and west when we can't even bend up north, south, east, and west. We are fluffy.
No. Don't you your friend that put that, look at on Facebook. And don't see that big fat yoga girl. I know what I'm talking about. Don't you see that one?
Which one? Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Oh my God.
I don't want to talk for people to hear because, well, it's true. My ear as well.
Listen, you as flexible as you can, but listen, for realistic, fluffy girls, guys, please stop trying to treat us like we're skinny. We're not skinny, okay? We are not skinny. Remember, we are voluptuous women.
Them and their murder, right?
We're voluptuous women, okay? And we will have a great time, but don't treat us like skinny girls. What's the next person saying?
Okay, so I have one from a gentleman by the name of Mr. Luke. And he says, is it better to say I love you all the time or show it, basically?
Say it and show it.
Thank you.
Both.
I want both.
Exactly.
Because I could be having the most crappiest day and I might not tell you because I keep a lot of things in, being a strong woman and that, And I want to hear it. I want to hear it and I want to see it. I want you to prove it. I want you to show it.
Definitely.
Everything.
Because as they say, action speaks louder than words.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want both.
I want
the action,
especially if you're a man not to really say it or know to, them kind of hard men that wouldn't really say it.
Some of them is shy still.
Yeah.
They want to say it, but they don't know how to.
Just say it, for goodness sake, I love you. But the ones that I can't stand is the ones that keep saying, I love you, 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 I love you all the time.
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. But say it and show it. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
And every morning the man get up or the woman she must get up or he must get up and say,
what I do like
I
is
love you.
No, it's good to say every morning. It's good that so if your husband or your partner or whatever and he leaves to go to work and he kisses you.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
I love that.
You never know what could happen.
Exactly.
Yes,
and when you go to bed as well, the same thing. At least you know whatever happens, God forbid.
But they say don't ever go to bed with a fight.
Yeah.
If you've had a fight, try and clear the fight up before you go to bed. Oh dear, I don't know. Sometimes I try to, but sometimes the Virgo gets the best of me.
Because some of you ladies want to be man.
No, absolutely not. I don't want to play the two role.
I don't think it's having me. I, as I said, I've got a very strong personality. So I have to be with someone that is quite strong as well.
Exactly.
And
we don't need any mama, man.
No.
So what's the next one, Tanya?
Oh, always tell your partner that you love them every day. Okay,
that's
so
what I just said.
I'm guessing this is probably a married man.
I think that's important.
You've
got to tell your partner you love them every day. It's important. It really. Whether you're married or not, it's important to say that. And even little text messages. You know, when you're at work or college or whatever, and you get a text message. Oh, I love it. I'm a sucker for that. You get, and you start loving your text back.
Yeah, I love that.
I love it. It's sweet.
Then the staff that see you enjoy and say, oh, Tracey, what is your back?
And then they're fast nosy self, like, yeah, really? None of your business. I like it. What about naughty texts when you're at work?
Ooh.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that.
Yes, Tracey.
I've done that.
You don't know Tracey if you know.
And I was told, stop it. I'm at work. I can't cope.
where they video call you?
Oh, mama. Sometimes it's
And
never.
they go to the toilet and the video call,
Yeah.
they sneak you on at work.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Babes here, babes there.
And I'm like,
Oh
I tell you
my
what's funny
God.
as well, like when someone sends you those dick pictures, and you think, oh, there's a picture, and open it up. I was on the bus once, trust me, and I got a text, and I was like, oh, okay, and the person probably behind me could see it. And I just put it down like this, oh my
I think
God.
I've had worse.
Oh
I've
my
had the
gosh.
video. You know, they said somebody sent me a porn video. Oh my gosh. And you know the volume. And I'm like, and for some reason the phone is not turning down.
You should get off the bus. Why didn't you get off the bus?
Oh no. I'm going where I'm going, but I feel shame if I get up. It's even worse because I've got to walk past everyone now. I prefer everybody to get off the bus first before I
Yeah, but when you get off the bus and then the bus will drive down and then you'll be there.
Probably.
And they, you know.
me my stubbornness.
Yes.
Isn't it? But it's embarrassing
Yeah,
though, sometimes. The
definitely.
timing is not appropriate, you know, or someone can call you and want to do a video call and you're just about to take a shower.
Silent, man.
You're just about to take a shower and you say, oh look, I'm just about to
I
get in the
just want to know
bath.
Tracey.
Sorry, I nearly choked.
Oh.
I hope this is not too naughty. What do you think of men who eat but want to
Okay.
be ate?
What do you mean? Pudding?
Huh? Yeah, it's called panty pudding.
I don't mind men bananas.
Sorry. What do you think of men who won't eat
Oh,
but want to be ate? You're taking liberties. You're taking liberties.
Oh, to add on
Oh, you want me
bride.
to eat and you not eat? You fi eat. I eat, you eat, we all eat.
Not yum yum.
Wow. So hold on a minute, Tanya. This person wants everything, but he doesn't want to do it. So why you don't want to eat?
Okay.
Hello, why? What's wrong with her?
All right, if she's...
What's wrong with her?
Oh, you don't have any teeth.
But isn't it better?
I was just about to say. At least it slides through quickly.
I know him having a false teeth. Just remove the false teeth and have a eat.
No, but can you imagine if the false teeth fell?
No. While he's doing it and the false teeth jump out his mouth. No, that just put me right off. No. Getting up one time, passion killer dead. Like, no. But then again, you can think like, hold on a minute. That kind of feel all right still. Push the teeth to one side. Push the teeth to one side and carry on.
I have one. So, what what do you think? No, hold on. How am I going to put this?
Nice and spicy and decent. Rolling.
They're not too broad, but we're getting them brawling now, isn't it?
I'm going to put it to both of you ladies. So this is coming from me.
Okay.
This happened to me. I keep it real. So, you've met a gentleman. He is lovely. He works. He's got a good job. He's got a good family background. He's a gentleman, opening and closing doors. You've been dating for a while, and then it comes to the
bedroom.
And then he's eating you, and it's fantastic, and then he takes out that.
Oh my God, when is supposed to rise?
No,
It's not getting any bigger.
It's just that.
So if I keep up, not now move. So I want this.
So now,
That's a big
you
letdown.
can't feel nothing, A. B, he's making you feel like you're humongous. What would you do? Would you stay or would you leave?
I'd have
Or
to
would
leave.
you stay and cheat?
No. I'd have to leave.
No.
I'd have to leave because I would end up cheating.
True.
I'm sorry. I'd have to
Same.
leave. I'd rather be
You
real
must
with
drink. You
him.
must drink too much and smoke too much.
What,
No.
so to get small, it was small from birth.
You were smoking one bird.
No, it was
she
small
said-
from birth.
Yeah, but there must be something. I mean, if you don't drink and you don't smoke,
No,
No.
it's
then
that's
you have a problem.
Yeah, but that's always a small problem.
But you know what? Do you know what? Right? I experienced somebody like that. I did. And that's what
I was telling you because
I did. But the wickedest thing about it is that the person was trying to act like they were trying to bad me up. Like, what? Like, you know, was trying to make me feel bad, trying to bad me up. But I was like, is this person for real? For real? No, seriously. There was everything nice about him.
You straight
Yeah.
on.
He was no,
No,
and there were
it
no.
was like me changing my youngest son.
Oh my God. No man, funny
And I'm
bird.
not even
No, my problem funny bird.
So I think, yeah.
But so when they go to the doctor, go make the doctor check out it and see. Maybe add something to it.
Because he don't think it's small. That's the problem as well.
Because women have allowed
that's
him.
probably why he ate so much.
Yes,
To
that is true.
compensate.
To compensate.
Oh,
For the
well,
wee
you
willy
put on your
winkle.
mind, you can't go on, go, yeah. You gotta step down.
No, I would. Sorry, it'd have to go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just get rid of him like that, but it wouldn't be.
What I did,
it-
I didn't wear it.
It wouldn't. It just make no sense because you're gonna end up
I'm gonna
cheating.
cheat.
You're gonna end up
Yeah,
cheating.
And I'm not a cheater, but I would
Tell
cheat.
him the truth,
Yeah.
tell him the truth and say, look, we cannot go on like this because
But you know, the
You
thing
know.
is as well, you have to be sensitive because you don't want to make the person feel.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lorraine said I would leave him straight away, no looking back.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, Lorraine. Hey, hey.
Hands up for Tracey.
No.
Ooh, sounds like he had a clit and not a dick.
I wonder if he'll change.
No.
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 Why,
That's
why, why would you say that? It happened to me. It was a real story about me.
It's a real story, you know.
Don't make me come off here, you know.
Don't hear the story, but I'm proper.
No, but I had that happen
I
to
remember
me.
you talking about that one already, Tracey.
It had happened to me, and the guy was trying to act like he was badding me up, and I just couldn't get it. I'm like, hold on a minute, baby. There ain't nothing going on here. Nothing ain't happening. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's gone. Like, come on now. So no, I had to leave him. It don't make no sense.
We've
I'll
got
end up
another
cheating.
one here. What's your preference? Your in a the size of a man, like he's built.
Don't watch the build. Them can big and still don't have anything. And them can it's small and still don't.
I like a man who.
I think this person is probably asking this because maybe they want chains, you know.
Oh Lord!
Yes.
I don't know, minute built as in body built.
Like, yeah. How
I like
do-
a
how
man.
do you your
I like a man that looks nice and buff. I don't like them too mager though. Sorry.
Don't be. That's what you like.
No, I do like him in between. I don't
The
mind.
hints and betweens.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that.
See, I
word,
used
hints
to
and
go out
betweens.
with.
I don't mind if he's muscular or
Yeah,
he's
I used to
medium,
go out
but
with
not too
slim
mager.
men, and then something just changed my
I
life.
did as well. I
Well,
changed.
don't
yeah.
watch
Something
Size.
just changed my life.
You don't
Yeah.
watch the size. You remember the songs that them sing? It's not the size of the gold.
No, it
It's
isn't.
From the holy.
But it,
Mm.
you
Cause the
know,
man could have big and tall and attractive and wide and stout. And it's still.
no, but I
And
like
you
the
could have
fact that I
maga
can. I
and
don't know.
whatever and
It's a
still.
big difference for me, but it's a good difference for me because
I like
when
to
I
feel
turn and I look
hard.
at the neck and the,
Mm.
yeah,
You gotta put your hand around it soft.
Yeah, I'm not slim, and then you know, and then
Exactly.
you can pick me up.
Have you ever seen?
You can pick me up a few
Oh,
times,
I
pull me
like
back
the
down
picking
again.
up.
Do you know what I mean? Hug me, like.
Yeah, I want a hug. I like bear hugs. I mean, it's
Yeah.
winter now, guys. I need a
Yeah.
bear hug. You know, where's the bears at? The bears. Bear, you know, I love hugs. Anyone knows me, I love hugs.
Yeah,
I do. I love hugs.
yeah.
You know, but when is a hug enough? You know, when you're in bed and you've just finished Is it nice to hug straight away after that?
Yeah. If you move away from me, I'm gonna have an issue with that. I'm one of those one that we did.
Yeah, it's supposed to be close.
Yeah. Or what about
so
after you've done that and he's hugged you and everything? Is it okay to continue hugging throughout the night, or do you just think, okay, that's enough now, it's time to sleep?
Me, I like when a man is touchy-feely. That's just my preference.
I mean, hugging all night.
No, but babes, I sleep bad, so he ain't gonna hug me all night. I sleep bad.
Is it?
Yeah, I snore.
Oh my God.
Listen, I've got bad sinuses, so I've got an excuse.
Oh,
I have bad sinuses. And I warn for, I snore. I say straight, I snore. So you either take it or you leave it.
So you snore and you sleep bad. Poor.
Well, I tell you.
Yeah, but one of them ones that.
Oh, okay. Are you one of the magic girls?
So it's alright. So
I was about to say, are you one of the magic girls? Right? You're a magic girl that, you know, if your guy comes home, maybe he's been out drinking or whatever, or he's been out working late or whatever, he comes in and you're in bed sleeping, and he wants something, and you're tired. Are you one of the magic girls that you can just touch it and it just goes, or do you have to be like, oh no?
Well,
Which one are you?
Yeah.
Open sesame.
Well, you know where I'm coming from. Where is he coming from?
No, I said he could have been out drinking or partying with his friends.
Yeah.
Or he could have just come home from work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trust him.
I like the surprise thing. You know, like he's coming back and you know he's coming back and you quickly put on a little something. And you just lay in the bed and make it like you've been laying there for like how many
And or you're pretending to sleep.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I've done that. I pretended to sleep and actually fell asleep.
And then you wake up.
You must have been tired. You must have been tired. Yeah, or you can pretend to be sleeping and then he comes into the room, into the bed, and he's prodding you and you're thinking like, oh, wow. But really and truly you're not sleeping. Like, are you asleep? Like, yeah, no. And the next minute, oops, open sesame. You know. Anyways, next.
Next patient.
Let's see, guys. Oh no, we've just got one that was from Lorraine saying definitely hugs and kisses after sex. She supports what we've said.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We need that. All the way, all the time. Hey, say. Anybody else got anything? Sorry, I was logging in. I'm going to look at the comments here myself, actually.
Where are you where are you on YouTube or are you just on the Heritage?
No, the Heritage. Right, okay. Oh, we can't take the volume down. All right, anybody else now?
Is it Facebook you want?
Right, is anybody else now?
We've got time for one more. I'm going to do a countdown, guys. Should we do a countdown for one more?
Yeah. We've got time for one more, I think.
So we count from 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
0.
What is it?
No one hasn't texted anything more.
No one hasn't texted anything yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
I cannot find the show.
All right. Anybody got anything else? Marcy. What else now?
Oh my God, that. What about threesomes?
Ooh.
What about what?
That was from a lady.
No, that's wicked and dirty.
No.
That's sheer corruption. All kind of disease. All kind of nastiness. That's dirty. Nasty, dirty. Imagine, you must have your partner, your husband, and a man or one to intervene. That's dirty. That is totally dirty. That is how disease is spread.
It took my hand off.
Nasty.
It's not even coming out.
I'm gonna cry. Right.
I just think.
And then when
What about free sex?
I think it's.
Oh, do you know what? I've
It's
had a free sex. I've had one.
Oh wow.
We-
Well, I was just about to.
I'm dirty and bad.
I was just. I
so
mean.
is it your personal boyfriend, partner, or whatever?
Yeah.
And you let him out with another woman?
I'm not gonna tell you what.
So what happened there? Is it that he can love the other woman more than you?
Not
well as
necessarily.
the man,
I
whichever
think
way?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
I was the one that instigated it because, as I said, I'm a very dominant person. Like I can be very dominant. So it's from me.
It's
Not
from
something. He's never asked me.
Okay.
It's something that I wanted
Okay.
to experience.
All right. Well, I don't want to exit, nor have it, nor do it, or done it.
I think I was about to say before Tanya put the bullet on me, is that it's up to you. It's your own
Well, it's up
preference.
to you, yes.
If
but
that's
yeah.
going to spice up your bedroom, it's up to
You
you.
can spice it up with your
But the only thing is,
You don't need
the only
you don't
thing,
need no tree.
the only thing I would say that if anyone is going to enter in a threesome, is that you should have an element of trust and some kind of
Exactly.
rules in it. So, like for instance, if the guy and the guy is and the girlfriend, say if it's your partner, we're doing it, then you should have an element of respect and rules, like to say what you would or wouldn't do. And that if this is the threesome that you're doing it, you shouldn't do it with the person
I've got a
again.
question for you.
Oh Lord.
I think the other two women are in denial.
No, I'm not in denial. I don't believe in it. Darling, whoever you are, I am not in denial.
I love
I'm
it.
not,
I love this one. I love
No, I am not in it personally because someone tried. Yeah, I'm not in denial. I would
Listen,
never do
Does
it.
Marcia look like she's had a threesome? Come on now.
I would
the camera,
never do
Marcia.
it. I would
So-
never do it.
Marcia, look in the camera.
Yeah,
And I'm
but-
going to ask you the question. Can we have the
Yeah.
camera on Marcia, please?
There she
Yes,
is.
you can ask.
Marcia,
Yes.
have you?
Never in my life. My body, I respect this body of mine. I have never, I would never. And nobody could bring that to me. Trust me, I would never. And nobody can bring that story to me. I don't like them things. I respect my body. Yes.
Hold on a minute.
Either 2, 3, 4, or 5. No.
All right. I don't know about the 5.
Well, no.
I don't think the 5 would be a sex party.
Yeah, that would be like
Well,
an orgy,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, isn't it?
No,
Well, I don't think it's disrespecting your body. As I said,
No.
it's about
No, I
what
don't know.
each
It's
individual
my-
wants
it's
to
my
do.
choice.
It's their body.
Because the thing is,
It's what
Oh,
happens
gosh.
in the bedroom. It's
yes,
their
what
business.
your bedroom is just you and your partner. You know what?
No, who said that? There's no rules.
One is a three's a crowd.
Yeah, two is
a
company,
and
three's
three's
a
a crowd.
crowd.
You don't
Yeah.
want a crowd.
No, but guess what? It's my choice.
Well, it's your choice.
And
it's
I
their
chose
choice.
for the crowd
Yes,
to come.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the crowd, forgive you.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
As
well,
long
yeah.
as there's an
Well, you
understanding.
want to-
You try. Well, you just
Exactly.
want to do
If
what
you
you
are
say you want
in
to do.
control
But
of
for
it,
me, I
then
wouldn't.
it's all good. But you do have the scenarios when it does go bad.
Yeah, well,
There
that's why you're
yeah.
supposed to be able to talk about these things before and after.
Exactly.
You've got to be grown up and mature enough to handle it. Because I've heard of a person who's had it, and she came back and told me, and she was really upset about it because her partner went ahead and continued doing it
With the other person.
with the other person.
Well, that's
without
what I
her
was
being
trying
there.
to get back to you
Yeah.
about. That's
So
what
those are
I
the
come back to you with
dangers.
the
Yeah, no, I
argument.
get that, but
Yeah, that's what I would come
I've
back to you
been
with the
fine.
argument. Say, yeah.
Those are the. That was fun. Next.
Those were the days. How you?
Oh, no.
Your life gone.
Yeah.
How you think your life gone? When? Oh, back in the days, if you did
I
that.
said no.
Oh, how?
Oh, what do you think of older women dating younger men?
I think there's nothing wrong with it.
I think someone's trying to set me up here. So basically,
Yes.
I youngest ones, Dad.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm actually 9 years older than him.
okay. So he lied. That can
Yeah,
happen.
sometimes, yeah.
I've dated
Well,
guys
nothing wrong
younger
with
than
it,
Because
because
see,
myself.
his birthday was coming up, so we had to tell the truth before the birthday came, innit?
Oh.
I know people.
I've dated
who
younger guys.
in-
I've dated
yeah.
younger guys,
But
and
let
I've
me
known
know.
that
Some
he's.
of them,
yeah,
some
but
of them
let me
use
know.
you. Some of them will use you, the young ones, them as well as the, you know, those young
Some
ones.
will
I want
use
you to
you.
look after them and to mind them and to this and to that.
I've
But
dated
some,
young.
there's some grown men that's like that.
But and some of the older
right.
men as well. So it's just a 50-50 mindset.
I've
Yeah.
dated a younger
Yeah.
guy, and he's much more mature than the older men. Sometimes
But
I'm
there's
thinking,
no-
who
there's no-
who
yeah,
is
no
the adult
way.
here? Who's the youngest person here? And who is the most oldest person? You know, I've dated a younger guy. I mean, I have. Sorry.
But the worst part of it is if you have your son and they are the same age.
Oh.
But you see, that
But
is
I've had
but-
guys my son's age that try to talk
Chat,
to me.
exactly. But the thing is, right, sometimes they lie, as you said, so you don't
yeah,
know.
that's true.
Yeah.
They lie, they will say that they're
And he
older.
looks,
yeah, and their
he
age.
looks my age group, if not older.
Okay.
So this is why I was so, I was pissed. I
Mhm.
can't lie, I was pissed because you've come in with a lie.
Mm.
You
So
should
you
have
started
told me,
off in the
'cause
bad.
maybe, but his thing, he said to me, yeah, but if I told you, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't
have
have
gone
gone
for me.
for him, yeah. Maybe you wouldn't have, and maybe you would.
Exactly.
I just think what was meant to be will be. That's
Yeah.
my motto.
Well,
You know, what was meant to be, you know. What's the next one? That was a good one. That was,
Yeah.
Tracy love it.
Okay,
Uh,
today.
I think Christopher's getting a bit cheeky. Nothing wrong with a bit of cougar love.
Ooh. Well, I don't classify myself as a cougar, but I've been there.
Chrissy,
I've dated
when
younger
you want
guys.
to have something with Tracy.
Oh, Marcia, I didn't see this one. Marcia's eyes are saying yes. I think it was to the other.
What?
Oh,
don't think
what if he was a rich young man?
What would I date him?
Mm.
I've
If
already-
he's young,
If he's young and he's
Mhm.
rich.
that's why I use the money to control you and catch you.
It wouldn't make a difference whether he was rich, young, or
Ah,
whatever.
yeah,
it's
but-
it's if you got that attraction.
Yeah.
that's
If
it,
you both
yeah.
like each other, and then obviously you can tell he's a bit younger than you, but how young you don't know until you start asking. Sometimes they do look like you say, like flipping out. You look like
the whole
really, really, really young. Are you
Yeah,
for real?
sometimes they look young,
You know, but it wouldn't make a difference whether he's got if he's well. I don't want him to be without money. 'Cause I ain't minding you. I'm not your bum. Sorry, I'm not minding you. I'm not looking after you. I'm not your mother. Sorry, no. If
Yeah,
you're a
I'm
young
looking at
guy
mother, yeah.
and you want a more mature woman, then you've got to come to me as a mature man.
Yeah.
Don't because I'm a mature woman and you're a young guy, you expect that scenario to say, well, she's going to look after me because she's a big woman. I'm
Yeah,
so, not
really?
this one.
Yeah.
Really?
Not this one. You've got to look after me the same way
Yes.
as a
exactly.
mature man would look after me because it's just the difference is that we've got a different age.
Yeah.
And I'm not your
But
mum.
the
If you're
age is
looking
just
for a
a number.
mum, then go that way because what I can do, your mum can't do for you in that way. So
Right.
we can't be that level. I'm so sorry, darling.
Have we got time for one more?
I think we do.
The last one is it okay to go to a strip club with your partner?
I've never experienced that and I'd like to.
Look on Marcia.
No.
Um,
Depends on, well, you could go, but if, well, for me, I wouldn't go. Because I am in my church. But maybe if I was out in the world, maybe I would go. Because I used to sew costume for a girl in Jamaica who used to go dancing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I personally used to make her a costume. Trust me. Yes. And I
Okay.
used to, when I went to put the costume, I used to go up to the club to watch her dancing in the costume and look on what I put out.
So
Not
you
the-
was
yeah.
proud of your
But the
work.
clothes that I
Your
wore,
work,
yeah,
your
but
work,
you know,
yeah.
just to go and, you know.
I
it
would
was a-
go.
Yeah, you know.
I would go as well because one is an experience to see what's going on, because I've never been. I'd like to go and see what the experience is about.
We can go. You should have went for your birthday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hello.
And the strip club is like what, the dance on the pole, is that you call the strip club, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But I've been actually, tell a lie. I've not been to a strip.
But they still add on clothes. They still add on a little thing. No.
Yeah, they have clothes and then they take it off. I've been to a club. Hold on a minute. I've been to a normal nightclub, and they've had a stripper, but not an actual stripper club. I've never been. I'd like to go to a stripper club with my partner, but I've been to a normal club, and then the theme night was ladies' night, and they had a stripper. And I remember back in the days when I went. At first, I was like, oh no, I was really squeamish and everything. And the man would squirt cream and stuff like that, and be shooting around like this to the girls. And I was like, oh my goodness. No. But now, I'm going to be right in the front because I want to see. I want to see what's going on. I'm not so squeamish now. So, yeah.
Okay, last one, guys. The naughtiest place you have done it.
Oh my Lord.
On the naughtiest place. On the beach, on the river, on the bar. I'm only saying.
On the river, on the bar. Hey.
Oh my God.
The naughtiest place.
I can name it. Okay, so
I wouldn't say it's the naughtiest.
I think say car,
even car,
park, lift.
I'm done lift.
It lifts a bit dangerous because it's like you wait for them.
you're on somebody coming to lift.
That's lift.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's not
lift.
Yeah. I was shocked. Yeah.
So it was really.
Ricky. I still am. But so we're at a class now.
So yeah, I just think wherever, innit? Anytime, any place, anywhere. But I've not tried it. Have you tried it in the plane?
No,
plane yet.
I've never gone.
I've done the hospital.
In the hospital? Tracey in the hospital? Tracey in the hospital? So
it was so funny.
So was he sick in the hospital? Oh my God.
That made it better.
Tracey, you must be better.
How long did it take before it come out? It come out quick. After.
I've done it in the hospital. It was so funny, boy. And it was so sweet, right, that I hit the alarm. Right?
And the nurses come running and the doctors, isn't it?
Everything is okay.
No, I think that is the naughtiest place.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was funny, yeah, the hospital.
Sure, the hospital. Oh my God. The doctors and the nurses are already out there talking about everything is okay. They should just come bursting just the same and see in action. And say, oh, this is Mr. Brown. Are you okay? Are you okay, Mr. Brown? You must be better than you must come out the next day, innit? You Tracey? You must come out the next day.
Yeah, it was his idea. Not mine. I was like, are you for real? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah. And then he just took the something out and he was just looking at me. And I just had to jump on it. It was like, come to me, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay. I ain't going to say no.
Because the nurse might be there doing what you...
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, that was funny.
And Tracey comes to that, hey, what you know? You see? The camera.
I try to keep it all closed. Come on. Oh, Lord have mercy. He's not even in the room, I don't think. Okay, so I think that's it now, isn't it?
Before we go, I would like to say a big happy birthday to my son. He's 22 today, Quayshawn.
Yay! Happy birthday, Quayshawn.
Love you, baby. And we need to say happy birthday to Trace as well because it's on Saturday.
Yay!
So obviously we're not going to be here until next week, Wednesday. So happy birthday, girl!
Next week,
and party on Saturday.
Yeah, my birthday Saturday. Also to Natural Right. It's
okay,
her birthday Saturday.
Happy birthday to you, Natural.
her birthday on Saturday as well.
Where are you going?
Everyone who's celebrating this weekend or today.
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going for my birthday, to be quite honest. In fact, we are planning to be going out Saturday to Mystery and Musclehead's birthday bash. So I'm just trying to get the transportation and everything sorted. Also, if you guys want to celebrate, I'm maybe going to the White Lion on Sunday. So Sir Lloyd's going to be playing down there if you want to come down to the White Lion.
Where is it?
That's in Streatham. It's
okay.
Reggae Sunday.
Okay.
Next week, I think it's the 20th next week, isn't it? The 20th, next week Friday. I'm sure it is. Backyard. I'm going to be down there for Backyard. Lady Smurf. Sharon Fairclough on Facebook. She's going to be doing her Backyard. She's a local person from Croydon. She's a DJ called Lady Smurf. And she does a Facebook Live. It's music, entertainment, and artists as special guests. It's really good. She does a show there and they talk about their history in music. So she's doing 1 year celebration and their 52nd birthday. They're celebrating at the Tavernetta there in Camberwell next Friday. We've got Denise Peters who will be down there, Dee Van Jones, a UK Principal, Chucky Banton, so forth. Sir Lloyd, Cabbage Man, DJs, and many more. Can't remember everything off the top of my head. All right, and also as well the Latchmere on the 28th of September. I'm going to be there as well. So the whole month I'm celebrating my birthday. Latchmere at the Classics Banqueting Suite up in Tooting. They've got a really nice evening. So you've got music, dinner, dance, show. The headliner is JJ Born to Sing. So that's on the 28th of September, called Latchmere event at the Classics in Tooting. So the whole month I'm going to be celebrating. So this weekend should be Mystery Musclehead. Hopefully I'll be going. And following next week Friday will be the Tavernetta with Lady Smurf Backyard show. And also as well, the Barry's Bar, a good brethren of mine, Barry Goldfinger and Mr. Styler, they've opened up a Barry's Bar in Norwood, there near West Norwood bus station, the old Sugar Bar. The old Sugar Bar. Christine. Yes. So they're open Friday this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Is
it the back where they have the train station around that where the bus go around?
Round where the back of the where the bus stop.
The 19 bus come around that side. Is it 197?
468.
Oh, it's where the 468.
Yeah.
Okay, it's where the 468 comes.
So it's called Barry's Bar, the old Sugar Bar at West Norwood, and I may take a look in this weekend, but if not, you can always check it out. Friday and Saturday, it's free to go in. They do cocktail Fridays. Very nice cocktails in there. All right, so check those out. So, have a great weekend. Have a good time and keep your love life spicy.
Like Tracey and Stacey.
Tracey and Stacey. Keep your love life spicy and juicy. Just remember, if you want to come on the show, you can also contact us right here at the Heritage Television, or the Let's Talk Show #3 at gmail.com. That's Let's Talk Show #3 at gmail.com. Send in for your topics, dilemmas, or you can also contact us again like what we did there. We've got a girl chat coming up on the 25th of September, so that's going to be more juicy and hoppy. The 25th of September girl chat.
Because it's a Wednesday, that, the 25th?
Yeah, we've got the girl chats coming on the 25th of September. So if you want to join us for our girl chat as well, and that's going to be special because we've got some guys, I think, coming on that day. Yeah. So we'll do some grilling on you guys right here, live and direct. All right, so anything you want to say, Marcia, in closing?
Wow. It's good to be here again. And to say thank you for all those who participate in our show, and we're looking forward for you next week and to continue to support us in our show. Thanks.
And you, Tanya?
I'd just like to say I'm happy to be here, and I'll see you guys next week. Keep phoning in, keep texting, keep watching us. Add me on Facebook, Tanya Fullerton. I forgot what my Insta is. I'll give it to you next week.
And tell them to share.
And share. Please, guys, share. It's really important. Without you guys,
Let's Talk About It with Tracey page. Please go to the page and like it. Also to go to the Heritage Television page to like it. Subscribe on YouTube channel for Heritage TV as well as the Let's Talk About channel. Anything that you want to talk about or any messages or anything, get in contact with us. As I said, Let's Talk Show number 3 at gmail.com, or you can contact us direct at Heritage Television. If you want to be a guest, please get in contact with us.
And we talk reality.
That's right. It's
we don't
all
go
real.
around the corner. It's reality.
It's all real.
keep
So
it real.
Real. We keep
take
it
care.
real.
Good night. See you next
night, see you.
week. Bye. And thank